Good morning. Um, I haven't been meditating as often as I should. Work, I prioritize work a little too much recently just because of the whole putting in my notice and just making sure I tie up loose ends with that and making sure I leave things cleaned up, you know? So I haven't been meditating and so I haven't been like pulling cards or anything. First week of December, and then MJ called me out on it. Called us out, right? That I hadn't been connecting, and I knew it too. And then she talked about how I was using her, well, we were using her as the medium, which I totally was. I totally thought that too. I'm like, oh, I'll just listen to her, right? She'll keep me up to date. And then she posts that, and I'm just like, oh, okay, that's a sign, right? I need to rebalance how I'm distributing my energy because I have been prioritizing work, or at least energetically, with the worry of work. So, and then coincidentally, I don't even remember how it happened, but this new person and I got away this weekend. It was just supposed to be a day trip, turnaround trip. But it's, you know, the more I'm interacting with this person, the more it's like this sense of like needing to pinch myself. Like, this is real. Like, or pinch him. Like, is he real? Is he for real? You know, like there's still this sense of disbelief almost. There's a sense of disbelief. Yeah. Kind of like I think I'm just so used to working hard for things, you know, just just working hard for things. And in retrospect, a lot of those things that I've achieved, although there was work behind it, there was also this ease in attaining what I wanted. There was hard work for sure, right? Hard work behind just the preparation and making sure, right, that everything is aligned. But there was always an ease to it too, you know, and other people around me have noticed it. They've told me it just seems like everything comes easy to you. I think it's just hard to accept that something like this could come so easy. You know, it doesn't feel like I'm having to put a lot of work into it. And so it just makes it a little hard to believe that it's real. It makes it a little hard to believe that it's real. And I'm trying really hard to stay positive, you know? To not get caught up in those thoughts of like that things are going to go wrong, or I mean, because what you speak into existence will come to you. Your fears will come to you. If you fear something, and if trying to hide it, trying to bottle it up, it's going to show. It's so going to show. You manifest it. And I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to just be present in the moment, be present with this individual, be joyful in the moment, be playful. And I'm just, it's really good to not, we had a conversation about it last night on the way home, just about how it felt really easy. It didn't feel like, I mean, we were even playing around that we were having our first fight. And so, it's just so weird, this concept of having to having to work hard for something, and you really don't have to. You just believe it to be true, and then it just shows up for you. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. Still trying to figure it out. I woke up emotional. More out of gratitude for this individual. I even asked him that I couldn't believe, this person had been is single for so long. Like, it's just like, it's yeah, I'm still struggling with that. I guess deep down I'm still struggling with that. How this person is not, with someone, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So I started meditating again. It feels good. I miss my routine. So it's December, a lot of a lot has gone down for me in December too. Just old anniversaries, birthdays, celebrations mostly of events that I used to lead in my life, or take the lead on, plan for other people. And at least for these last 2 months, November and December, it feels nice to use that energy within, to bring that back to me, to just focus on me for a little bit and the things that I want to do, even if that means I don't do anything. It feels good. It feels good to reconnect with myself in that way, to give myself permission to reconnect with me. it's the end of the year too, you know? A lot of endings for new beginnings. Um, Work ending. And coincidentally too, that other opportunity opened up, so I'm gonna do that. And it starts mid-January, so that'll give me, I was actually wanting like a few weeks just to not do anything and just, you know, figure some stuff out, because a lot of this is really just taking a leap of faith. And with the expectation that things are gonna come out okay. And I really feel a little lost. But I think it's just attributed to me not taking the time to meditate, to not connect. Yeah, I just, I'm lost. And I think it's just because too, I haven't planned, right? You make a plan to feel like you know where you're going. And although I know where I'm going, I think it's just that sense of insecurity of not having the little details planned out that might be getting to me as things are coming to an end, right? As things are coming to closure. Um, yeah. So I just wanted to take a minute to talk about that a little bit. And I don't know if I mentioned it in some of the other videos. I just coincidentally, I finished reading a chapter in Miss Pinama's book. I should have been done with this book a long time ago, by the way, because I'm usually a quick reader, but I even had planned out, okay, there's only so many chapters, right? I can finish this like in so many days, but I haven't, and everything is just so timely with how information, pick up on certain information. I'm like, oh, that's so timely. Well, this chapter happens to be birth and death in every moment, you know, and so it's just looking at birth and death in not just in the physical life cycle of it, of people being birthed and them dying, but looking at every moment as it having a beginning and then having an ending. And it's just a different way of looking at cycles and life and moments, and that it's everywhere, right? Death is everywhere, life is everywhere, and it makes the fear of death less fearful. I guess less yeah, it just makes that concept of death less fearful. So I totally encourage you guys to really check this book out. I mean, it's just been a transformative book for me personally, anyways. But I appreciate this chapter so much right now in December, with everything coming to an end for the year, for work, for these chapters in my life that I'm looking forward. I'm so looking forward to this new year, as challenging as I hear it's going to be. I'm looking forward to a start, a different start, a new start, a fresh start in how I do life. We're all deserving of a fresh start, you know? That's the beauty of it. Every moment is a fresh start. Every day, every morning is an opportunity to do things differently. Yeah. Every moment. That was all. You guys have a good one.